important topic of management, characteristics of management. Very important question. Fully theoretical concepts. Okay. So, intangible. Management, as I told you, it cannot be measured, right? Finally, you can measure only in terms of product. When it is a product-based company, you can measure the profit in terms of product. When it is an educational department, you can measure in terms of how the number of results, whatever we are getting. So it cannot be measured properly or it cannot be seen properly. That is very, very important characteristics of management. It is intangible. I want a profit from you people. Only when you go with the hardware business or certain business or you become an entrepreneur of certain company where profit is very important thing. You see profit in form of money. Okay, but here when you see in the education department, we do not see the profit in form of money. We cannot see that. Only the results are the outputs of this. So the thing is very, very important thing. The management characteristic, very important thing is it is intangible. It cannot measure the management skills. That is, output of that management cannot be measured. But its presence can be felt by the efforts in it. That is what I told you. In education department, what is the effort? Seeing the results. That's all. Whatever the effort you put, that only will be seen at the end. It is intangible. You cannot measure it. The production, sales, and revenues. This is also example of management. That is, whenever you take a product business or certain businesses where hardware will be involved, there you can measure the management in form of sales and revenues. That is intangible. It is not fixed. Then universal, and it is applicable to all size and forms of organization. As we saw in the nature of management, the same thing here also. It is universal. It is globally, you are using the management to all the fields, not only one particular. Wherever you go, management should be there. Particular forms of organizations, you are using the management skills. Okay. Then group of activity, and it involves getting things done with the help of others. That is very important. It is a group activity only. Single person, when you are owning a business, even though you are a entrepreneur or even though you are a business person, for example, you open a store, you will be a single person in the store. But for that, even other people will also be involved, right? You will hire 2-3 people to work in the business, in that store, and many will be involved in that. Not only a single person can manage anything. Others will be there, others will be involved. It's a group activity, so that with the help of other people only you can get a good output in that. Okay, so that is a group activity. Is goal oriented, and all actions of management are directed at achieving specific goals. This is very, very important. Without any goal, you cannot start a business or you cannot get a good profit from the business. Alva, whenever you are opening a small business, your goal will be, yes, I should get a good profit from that business. Loss the business anything goal should be there. Where the thing, whenever you have joined your organization or our college, what would be the goal of you people? To achieve things whichever in your life. And thing is, you have to become a good engineer. Output you should become a good engineer, and the main important goal is you should get placed in one company. That way you will come join an organization, you will read in such a way that you will get good score and you should serve the society. That is the goal of the any of the one who will be involved in management. Very important thing. Even though you think that you are not having any goal, goal will be there. Any of the product or project you take, goal or aim of the project will be there. Finally, after achieving that goal, always see to that anything you think you take, you should always serve for the society. That is the very important goal of anything. You study, you become an engineer, you will be serving for the society. You will earn for yourself, but you will be working for the society only, right? Then you open a small store, you are working for the society. I am a peon here, I am working for you people, I am working for society. Anything you take, the goal will be finally you will be serving the society. That's all. That is a very, very important thing. Then is a science as well, art, and emerging now as a profession. Now it is becoming a profession. Why? How? Entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurship. You know entrepreneurship? Entrepreneurs. What is the meaning of entrepreneur? You will start your own business. You study this subject or study the skills of management. You can become a profession in particular thing and you can start your own business. Now this globally has become a profession. Management is not only a particular only for studying purpose, for scoring purpose will not do management. This is entirely globally. Everyone has to know this management to start your own business or to become a profession. Okay, so this is what it is, an art and emerging now as a profession. I have a good skill. For example, anything you take a small business. I have a small business like candle making. I am good in making candle. I can start my own business. I am good in making agarbattis. I can start my own business. The thing is, you have to get rules from the government and you have to get certain things done by the government and you can start. This is what it has become a profession. It is not just a subject to study. Okay, so this is what first thing, characteristics of management. Scope of management. This is also important task of management. Scope of management. Management is a must for every organization which encompasses for profit as well as non-profit organizations. Where this management is used, not only profitable organizations, this management is related even to non-profitable organizations. As I told you, our college is non-profit organization. When you take business like stores and all, those are profitable organizations. Management is must and should for all the organization, not only for profitable or non-profitable. It is applied for both. Okay, non-profit organization, even government as well as non-government organizations and services as well as manufacturing organizations, all come under this management criteria. Not only organization sectors, that is government, private organization sectors, all organizations come under this management. Okay, it is must for every organization. We will see what are non-profitable, profitable, we will see later. Then, it is in fact difficult to find an area of activity where management is not applicable. It is very difficult, right? You cannot find where management, as I told you, the small work. You take your mother who is cooking in the home. Even she is also doing certain tasks and she wants whatever the output of that, she has to complete all work and finally when you people go, everything should be ready at home. That is her task. It is not only thing for organization, everywhere you go, management is applicable. Even in a small part of activity, management will be there. You try to study for exam, what you will do? You'll plan in such a way that this day I have to complete this work, second day I have to complete this work. In how the way you will be reading, it is depending on you. You will plan, you will organize in such a way that finally you complete your task and finally you will be prepared for exam. The result will be there. That is what you are managing. That are the skills, that's all. Not only in a particular area, everywhere you go, management should be there. Management is not only limited to business entrepreneurs for profits, but also for non-profit organizations like educational institutions, healthcare centers, financial organizations, store management, everywhere, not only non-profit, profit, everywhere you go, management is must and should. Okay, they have to follow the government rules. They have to follow the rules and regulations by the government, and finally, you should manage in such a way that you should get a good profit from that management and you should serve for the society. That is the main important task of the management. See, what are the things come under government, non-government, profitable, ella nodi. Look here, government organizations like municipal corporations, water supply departments, electricity boards, best possible services to the public. You know what are the public sectors? What all the things government helps the public. Okay, those are all known as public sectors like municipal corporations like our BDA, then water supply, BWSSB, electricity board, BESCOM, everything. These are all organizations which run under management skills. Without management even they cannot run, right? You take a BESCOM. BESCOM, what all the things there will be in BESCOM, AE will be there, lineman will be there, AE will be there, JE will be there, AWE, all different level of organizers will be there in that company, and for each there will be one manager who will be managing the task. Just you go and sit in one company, just you finish your work and you come, it is not a company. Everything should be there. That is management skill should be there to take care of that company. Okay, so that is one. Then non-government agencies like environmental agencies benefit from management in achieving their social objectives in cost-effective manner. Manufacturing organizations use management to increase the production, to enhance the quality of productions. Not only non-government organization, even private sectors, like whatever the business people who start their own company, like private sectors, like any organization which is having certain objective to become an entrepreneur, like a product based company, a company which is selling certain products, or certain store which is selling some products, certain company which is selling certain things, like they will be manufacturing cloths and they will be selling the things. Everything won't be private, everything won't be government, right? Some sectors will be there, they will be private. For example, you take Infosys, Wipro, TCS, these are all private sectors, they are serving for the society. Okay, so everything, whatever you take, either it is government, non-government, profitable, non-profitable, all come under management. Okay. Service organizations benefit from management in providing an exemplary service experience to the customers. That is what the organization, whatever you take, either it is government or private or public, anything, finally they have to serve to the customers, that is they have to serve for the society, and they should get the proper output from that. Okay, that is main important scope of the management. Next we have